Someone requested it. It's Shinobu from No More Heroes, and I just watched the video that Medi Not the Bad Guy did on it, and I am totally down for drawing that. It's 1 a.m. Dude, it's... I'm on... I'll never draw Fuda in my entire life. Ever. But feel free to comment it every single time. Fuda it bad. I agree, the Techno Marshmallow. You have good morals. I know anything goes, but not Fuda. I did draw Trap Sydney. It was for my April 1st video. I'd rather draw traps than Fuda. I draw fruit. Whatever happened to that, yes. We call those short stacks. Legal lollies are short stacks. And they are. Fuda, I mean, I guess if it's with another girl, it's not gay. Petites. Yes, Dave. Yeet that petite. Deletus that petitus. There we go. You know, it's kind of fucking crazy that, like, I can forget to upload. You know? What you, like, think about, like, YouTubers where it's, like, their job. Imagine if they're just like, oh, I forgot to upload today. Whoops-a-daisies. But, you know, I like that. I don't know what if I'm ever gonna do a Patreon, because, like, why would I want to do, like, rewards? Like, I just like drawing stuff people request me, you know? If I, like, make it like, oh, give me $5 a tier and you'll get fucking drawing, like, I don't want to do that. I mean, I could just, like, have it be, donate if you want. You won't get any benefits if you donate. But, like, I mean, I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, sucks. I know a few people who, like, run clothing or make clothing. I have no idea what it would take to get Sydney pajama pants made, but that would be, like, if that would just be the best thing I could make anyway. Sydney pajama pants. I don't know how copyright would work on that though. Shit. A poop sock and a bottle of diet water. Oh yeah, that's it. Like, mention, like, all the Patreon supporters. I can't wait to get, like, yeah, like, say, like, who donated and shit. Yeah, I remember, like, that's what a lot of YouTubers do with their Patreons. But I don't know how I'd do a video on that. I could just I could put it in the comments, the description or something. A bag of a warmed... Oh, dude, did you hear about... Okay, this is really weird and very specific because I live in California, where this is a very popular chain. It's In-N-Out Burger, and I can't remember. It was like a couple found a recently made like, cooked In-N-Out cheeseburger on the side of the road when they were like fucking 4 hours or like just an extremely long distance. Yeah, I know, dude. This place is a liberal hellhole. I live in, yeah, yeah. It's just not a good place. At least there's good surf. Eh. But yeah, not the greatest place for being a gun-loving, rootin' tootin' shootin' American. Rootin', tootin', cowboy, shootin'. But yeah, they found it like I can't remember it was like 4 hours away or like just an extremely long distance away from the nearest In-N-Out. So that's a mystery. But yeah, I like California. I like Utah too. That's also a good state. Hawaii's good. I mean, I've been Nevada. Yeah, I took a trip to Nevada once, or not once. I've been there fucking a bunch. I visited Good Springs, real life Fallout. It's still like one of my favorite moments in my entire existence is visiting the real life place where you start off in Fallout. I have pictures of it on my Instagram. Really should make that public. But yeah, good times. Yeah, man, my trip there was fucking amazing. I think yeah, I talked about it on this channel before. There's an old story time I did. Oh my god, trailers. But yeah, still like one of those like moments that I like really look back on and like say, yeah, that was really worth it. Pure age gaming. The N word? I will not say the N word. I don't want to get blacklisted and cancel cultured. But you are very free to spam it in my Discord. It's really funny. I'm in a Discord that has it banned, like straight up. And I know that if I ever choose to leave the Discord, I will literally just say it, and I will. That's just how I'll leave the Discord, by going out on a high point. Not that I'm racist or anything. What's that joke? The most racist shit is said after saying I'm not racist, but. Yeah. I forgot what. Yeah, that was Bill Burr. I love him. I actually saw him live. My wife's boyfriend's black. Oh, sorry, Theo. I don't get notified for your community page. It's weird. I look at it periodically, cause like I straight up don't get notifications for it. It's weird. Maybe it's cause I don't know. Really? Oh. Oh yeah. Okay, now that makes sense. It makes sense why I don't get like all of them. Okay. Wait, you have to hit the bell to get it? Like to get notified of the uh, community tab things. Dude, I straight up fucking, I don't hit the bell on anything. I like, I accidentally hit the bell on stuff. That's like the thing. You would think me being the, comment god, that like, I would have like the bell on like every channel hit. But like, eh, I mean, I just kind of, I find it annoying. I like prefer to get notifications on like if people respond to my comments. I don't want to get annoyed like by, uh, Fuckmaster69 uploaded another stream or what. You know what I mean? I just find that gets really annoying really fast. The Belker. What about the Belco? I'm kind of just drawing this. Oh yeah. I miss doing. Like, I'm glad it's summertime. Loving in the summertime. Cause like fucking, I miss streaming, dude. I wasn't able to do it for like a longest time. Cause like, well, I mean, I was in school, but like, I remember there's like that one video that got me like a channel strike, which was ridiculous. It's funny. I still have that saved on my iPad. I could upload it any time, but I don't want to. Maybe if I ever make like a backup channel. I don't know. Thought about that, but I mean, I don't really see the point, cause like, why make a backup channel? Well, I mean, I could make a backup channel, but like, I wouldn't really upload anything to it. Like, I'd rather just focus on this channel. I've seen people do like backup channels where they add stuff to it. The only good like, do you ever wonder why sand is called sand? Because, oh my god, dude, god damn it, I never thought about that. Is that actually why it's called that? I love it, dude. I'm a thing to know about me. I fucking love puns. It's like one of my favorite kinds of jokes. Like legit, if it is like one of my favorite kinds of jokes. If you want to give me a quick chuckle, definitely go with the puns. There's what is it? Call Me Carson Live. Yeah, he's my. That is literally like, in terms of secondary channels, it's literally better than his normal one. I miss Tobuscus too. He got Me Too'd before it even started, and just like a lot of the Me Too stuff, it turned out to be bullshit. Oof. Can you tell what kind of political leaning I'm leaning towards? I say I'm centrist, but like, man, has like leftist ideologies really fucking become incredibly funny. Like, I was watching I like the Quartering, and like he did a video on like people being oh, good night, Dave. Oh wait, no, you're not sleeping. Good night, CC1E4 me. I'm not a conservative. I never like want, both sides have bullshit. Like, assigning myself to one side will never be a good idea, but wow, if there isn't more bullshit on the left right now. People getting upset about the new Overwatch character's feet. Like, are people really just like without experiences in life and true happiness to where looking at a character with bare feet really irks them to the point where they have to write an article, and apparently it irked multiple people enough. The best we can do is laugh at them and move on, you know? I mean, it's kind of funny because I'm pretty sure most people are going to be making, a bunch of porn of that character and related to his feet. Hey, I'll make the internet, but I literally know that is going to be there's going to be a lot of foot porn of that guy. Just give me one little taste of your toes, and I promise I will never tell anyone. But if you don't, I swear they will never find the body. Yeah. What? Good thing I can pull the I'm not fully white card. I'm gonna play hmm. No, that's the I'm already a traitor. It's a trap. That's a fake gamer girl trap. Also, I unironically listened to the Undertale soundtrack because it's great. You cannot change my mind. And the Metal Gear Rising soundtrack. Oh yeah. I forgot way back in the day I drew Sans Sedney. Dude. Okay, I'm actually finally gonna be able to vote next election. And, you know. Good night, Dave. Very based. If I need to, I want to be informed this election. If there's no other, if I see there's like someone like, oh, okay, this guy actually looks like he'd be a good president, better than Mr. Piss off the liberals. Like, if there's someone who, okay, this guy's gonna make a good impact on the country, I'll vote for him. But like, or her. If there's someone like I think will genuinely be good, if there's no one, if it's just the same usual suspects of, say this, say that, reform, blah blah blah, then fuck it. Trump 2020. No, Vermin Supreme. No, yeah, Vermin Supreme. Vermin Supreme 2020. Fuck Trump, Vermin Supreme. He will eradicate. He's the hero. He's the president we need but don't deserve. Yeah, I mean, I guess. In a way, it can be both. I don't know. I mean, every vote counts. I believe in that. And that's why it's like, it's bullshit why people want to get rid of the electoral college. That it fucking destroys like smaller states with smaller populations, like, you know, middle America. That just fucks them over. It's it's so bizarre why that was like a push that people wanted after the election. I don't have Gmod. I haven't used my Steam account in so long, dude. I've been playing Borderlands. Good night, Foil. You know, I'm glad I can, talk about politics. I can at least talk about them. It's not something I want my channel to be about. I never have, but like, I comment a lot on like that kind of stuff on YouTube. Like it's something I comment on a lot on YouTube, and I think like because of that, like a lot of similar people are subscribed to me. But if you don't like agree with what I say, that's fine. I don't want you to unsubscribe just because you have different political beliefs than me. I'm subscribed to people who I'm subscribed to a person who like is communist, but I don't care. Like he makes incredible YouTube poops of PragerU. Hang on. I'm gonna pull these up because they're fucking hilarious. Like, I don't care if this dude be communist. These are literally like the funniest fucking YouTube poops. What's the name? Here we go. Comrade Cora. Yeah, I mean, duh, but like, I mean, who cares? If you can like Disney, even though they refuse to have a, child's gravestone with Spider-Man, like if you can, like if you're gonna go see the next Star Wars movie, then, whatever.
My dear PragerU graduates, you have hopefully acquired a great deal of come here over these past years, but in life, come is considerably less important than the name of Allah. Here then are 5 ideas. The next call to duty, what? Nothing wrong with me. The greatest struggle in your life is the class struggle. This idea taught by every great communist is not taught today. Instead, we're taught that we have to battle in CS. Go 2. Use your cop. For example, when you hear the words cop and full torture outside of the natural sciences, you just lost the game.
You just lost the game.
Ever coming. For example, I was told when I was in college that America is the last best hope of Earth. This was nonsense then, and it is even more nonsensical now. America only destroys the Middle East. 3, please behead, enslave, and torture more Americans. Be guided by the idea of Mao Zedong. There are only 2 races, the decent and gamers. Remember that true is and be a racist. 4. Jewish scene got me acting strange. The 20th century was the bloodiest and cruelest century on record. Why? Because of Obama. Communists and Islamic terrorists in our time are good. So here's a quick way to measure if an idea is good. Do not, I repeat, do not touch my PP. What matters is the only way to lift great numbers of people out of poverty is to destroy the French. It is not important that I'm Dennis Prager. So spend much less time monitoring your urine and feces and far more time playing Minecraft.
Minecraft.
Judeo-Christian values are the real counterculture today. The ultimate statement of counterculture and individual strength in America today is to take the God of Judaism and Christianity seriously. If you want to be an individual and to be strong, say the N-word in a black neighborhood. When you know how to skateboard, and when you march to the beat of the international, you will lead a more peaceful, happy, and good life. Good luck to all of you. I'm Dennis Prager.
Good shit. Fucking Prager YouTube poops fuck me up, dude. Oh wait. Since I think Foe's still here. I'm not sure, but he's like the guy. He's like one of my subs who I introduced to, like, one of the the two greatest YouTube poopers ever. I'm trying to find it. Fuck. Yeah, that's it. Okay. I described to fucking so many people. There we go. Two-to-leg boy. This guy has been on YouTube for so long, way longer than I have, and he does not get the recognition he deserves.
American Soldier.
His like best video only has 16,000 views, and he only has like 1.5k subs. This guy I know very little about, but he makes the funniest shit in the fucking universe. I found him through the YouTuber number 1, like a few years ago, and he makes YouTube poops of audiobooks, and they are great. I'm just gonna play a little bit. This one's 12 minutes long.
With a Sniper, the autobiography of the best sniper ever in the world, by Chris with Scott McSpeedboat
And Jim Barbecue.
Charlie, Mr. Popo, and my mom, my dad, and my brother, who's 4 years younger than me. Carlos Norman Hackcock
Donkey Dick the Second.
And a fellow I'll call Eagle. 10 young proud Marines in uniform, 4 very large and colorful juvenile delinquents, a group of roughly 16 fully armed beach balls, and my ass cracked. Read by John Primo, Marcus, Clint Eastwood, Tiger Woods, Frankenstein's Monster, Braveheart, God, and Carl Gustable Cheek Pieces. 1. Dealin' Death. One day in 1996, I made my way to the recruiters, determined to sign up, join the militaries, and become a soldier. The army guy down the hall called over. "Hey, babe," he said, as cheerful as ever. "Why don't you come on in here?" So I did. "Hey, asshole," I said. "What are you interested in doing in the military?" he asked. I was like, 1, 2, 3, 4, I declare I like war. But I want you to know, I'm not very smart. People try to put me in a category as a badass, a good old boy, asshole, dumb fucker, tall dipshit, idiot American wackadoo, banana fucker, dry, droll, and a heart of gold. Eager but tempered by the heavy stench that always hung over my butt. Smell of sewage.
I love how it just decays gradually, the story, into nonsense and shit.
They were full of shit. I'm a cowboy, or should be. I'm supposed to be tougher and better. But the truth is that, really, I'm a little pussy. You can find more information at www. The most important thing in the world to me.com. Oh, he answered, a little shaken.
Yeah.
I don't mind hard work, I said. At the same time, I don't want
be like
work.
Foe.
Work is not my favorite
Foe
thing.
is
It makes
good
my
the boy.
balls go in my throat just thinking about it. I like to have fun, playing video games, watching porn, and puking my brains out. Life's too short not to. I've always loved tracksuits and always loved backpacks. And in a way, I guess you could say I've always loved bunnies. And in a way, I guess you could say I've always been a bongo player sent by a young man in his
Dealing with
20s
4 children with
called
ADHD.
Bible Bob. But really, who cares? I like the idea of fighting. One thing to know about me is that I love getting a big kick in the balls. I don't suppose you'll understand that if you're not from Texas, I said nonchalantly. Never been kicked in the head, though. Someone once asked me if I had a favorite donut. My answer was easy.
Nope.
Nope. He smiled. Some expressions are universal. For example, smiling. We looked at each other, winked, and closed our eyes and thought about nothing but a couple animals and a dartboard, maybe, or just a fine pair of dice. Do you want to be a sniper? He asked. Fuck yeah, I said. Right now?
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah, I lied. Tears started flowing from my eyes. Are you gonna get out there and kick some ass? My face, pretty white to begin with, became pale. I started bawling. True, I was scared to death, but being an American meant I was a coward. And that I had a weak behind. White smoke started pouring out of the hole in my butt. Gas, yelled someone. I didn't
Fuck it,
know
I'm
what
playing the
to
whole
do.
thing.
It burned like hell, but I couldn't do anything about it. I felt like a little fucking coward. It was pathetic.
If you guys
A bunch of
seriously
Marines
go
came,
look through this guy's channel and give him some love, because he is literally one of my favorite YouTubers ever.
fucking bum gas.
Honestly.
Intense and thick. They could see a vast orange-brown cloud moving toward them, and they would scream and cry. Someone had just farted. Me. It stunk even worse. An entire can of Tony Abbott flavored tobacco.
That might be my favorite quote in this whole thing. Stunk worse than a can of Tony Abbott flavored Tabasco. Holy shit.
Apparently realizing they were safe, they began mocking us like a bunch of juvenile delinquents. Chris, one of them.
I know,
I was
it's
talking about to a very courageous woman, and I said, "What do you think about Chris?" She said,
Imagine that.
imagine that. Chris, said the other. I was talking
It is
to a sea lion.
pure fucking
I
gold.
said, "What does Kristen like?" She said, which means shit. Chris, said my mother, "I think you're just a bundle of needs. The simplest things can upset you. I haven't made a scientific study of it, but I think you should fuck off, fat fuck." Those idiots were just about doubled over laughing.
Hang on. You need to pull a reference, because I have no idea. Forgot what the fucking colors for this character is. Okay. The shitstorm, it's a literal shitstorm. It becomes a storm of shit.
Sadness to anxiety to anger. So I did a little mental calculation and adjusted my asshole, leaning my bottom against the wall as I started to take shit. I fucking hate you. I moaned.
Tears flowing, cowboy style.
2. Building my rep. I took a deep breath and shot out a piece of shit. Blam! The blast was so powerful it knocked a hole in the wall. I'm going to die. Bounced onto the deck. Here's the Navy term for floor. It was brownish yellow and gray, but not particularly thin. It was dark, not particularly small. Did you know there is a certain kind of smell when someone shits in a particular way? It's kind of like bananas, or maybe I should say it's not. I rolled over and said to one of the officers who'd come over,
I don't even know.
"The world's gonna get shitty." Literally. Of course, the words came out as unintelligible sobs. "You've got to have some fun, Chris," he told me. "You need to experience the thrill of battle." That scared the shit out of me. The old brown chocolate chip stuff from deep inside the turd containers. It was like a scene from a movie. Streams of crap arcing across the room.
Pizza
Number 2
time.
sprayed and plinked into the Army commander's father, then ricocheted into his face. Pop shots, I called them later. Somewhere between 15 and 20 Marines huddled at a nearby corner, praying to God, while the others lay down, coughing and crying, covered with crap. And it was constant. You couldn't get away from it. I grew up in Texas, so I know crap. This was worse. The more I tried to relax, the worse things got.
Good.
Shit would just
You gotta at
come
least
out.
stay for
It
this.
was as if my butt started to vibrate, and thinking about it only made it vibrate more. We inserted into the passage to Baghdad 3 digits, but the shit kept coming. We radioed DiCaprio, James Bond. Then shit kept coming. We called back saying, we love you, we're in need of assistance, that sort of thing. The shit kept coming. We tried everything to get them to stop, short of calling in a big, goofy, lovable, great, big boss man whom I look up to, called Mr. Coolness, to give me a little tickle, followed by a hug.
I'm not even sure I'm able to. I'll see if I can finish it though.
President Bush came over in crotchless panties. He had a perfect penis. It looked like a wide yellow tomato. Looks yellow, I told the chief, describing what I saw as he watched himself. It's yellow, said the recorder as he hopped around. Looked like a cross between the Horn of Africa and an enormous bungee cord with 2 monster bags of cement in the back. 80-pound bags. You just had to love the guy. He looked like a spy, but we quickly realized he wasn't right in the head. I felt drawn to him by his tremendous spirit. He'd been a warrior in politics, and now he was an even greater warrior in life. I fell in love. It was only natural. We were a couple of Texas boys. I love you.
That's very true.
You are the man, I told him. He bent down and said in a very serious voice, time to get my thumb up your ass, as he pointed at a shit-hot load of crap squirting out the back of my bottom. I fell backward with him on top of me. Let's rotate, he said, with that sly little smile he has. We swapped positions. He put his hand inside my bottom and held it while the lead had groaning loudly. It seemed like a little thing, but it was big to me. It felt like it was plunging down a mine shaft, over and over, deep, for 16 hours. Ugh, I moaned. It's coming, it's coming.
This video.
I looked up. What do you mean? Oh, nothing. There's nothing going on. The pace built up, and all of a sudden, something just exploded inside me. His body shook. I thought it was a death spasm. What the heck?
Oh
was
yeah,
that?
yeah, definitely. I still have that Sydney surrounded one you made.
Down to my knee. Huh?
That's classic.
Oh, that's God flooding up the road.
Yeah, I'll talk to you in
from the
Discord
dark
sometime
side, he said.
over the weekend.
It's Jesus and the Bible. And traditional values like patriotism, the stars and stripes, and the red, white, and blue sparkles swirling right up your ass all day long. It's the land of the free and the home of countless hairy, stinking grandchildren celebrating the 4th of July, including 1 or 2 with blonde hair. It's baseball and football and a big fireplace that warmed the soul as well as the nuts. It's going to San Diego to get married to a little purple hippo, but then getting into a dumpster and just
doing nothing.
It's swimming under a shit with the water tobacco in my cheek. It's this book. It's no big deal. The shits had stopped coming out of my booty, which was a relief. A bunch of Marines came. They lifted him off me and put him in a large box marked President. My butt was sore for a while, but it still seems to work well enough. I craned my head back and glanced around. Shit, I admitted. Everything was completely covered with shit. A deep pool of sewage. It was a nasty smelling place. It was my duty, and I don't regret it, because it was so bad.
It's all shit jokes.
Finally, the president poked his head out, saying, okay, suck it up. I traded my white shirt for brown. Then we dipped our hands in and ate with our fingers. No plates, no forks, no knives, no spoons. It was awesome. Later on, I skipped around, read a bit, skipped around some more, as the guys from Delta Platoon lined up to pound their tridents into my ass. I backed off, head bowed. I felt happy and grateful President Bush to have been rescued, and still hadn't had a chance to pay my respects. Now it suddenly seemed appropriate to put my trident on his face. I walked over silently and laid it down, wishing my friend one last goodbye. Shit, I told him. All of a sudden, 2 more flew out and landed straight on his face. I shot him.
Fuck off. Man, 15 minutes just goes by so fast with that video. Man, that video literally is the single-handedly greatest thing I've ever found on the internet. Truly a gift to the masses that should never be taken for granted. Versatile payday perk deck. To be honest, Sydney's is pretty versatile in terms of versatility. But in terms of best, it really just depends on your build. I like, Rogue for, fuck, I forgot the fucking, I'm really forgetting what term it is. Oh, what other YouTube poops? There's another guy I really like. I'm fucking forgetting his name. Hang on. I'm trying to find it. Damn it. Catch you later, Phil. Good night, dude. I will resume this in a second. I'm trying to find one last thing to play. Fuck me, I can't remember his name. It's gonna fucking kill me. What's his name? I forgot his name. I'm fucking. Oh, this is fucking pissing me off. Okay, hang on. Whatever. I'll think about it later. What was I playing? Music? Yeah. I just remembered it. Fuck. Jesus, it took me like 5 seconds. Whatever. I'll play that on the next stream. Trader's Requiem next song. I don't know if I'm pretty sure that might get me copyright strike, but yeah, sure. Shit, it's almost at an hour. Yeah, I'm about to head out after I draw this. I don't know. I mean, I'm pretty sure JoJo music doesn't affect. I think I play Fighting Gold. It's good. Villain. What else can I play? Oh yeah. There better be a JoJo Friday this Friday. Stars. stay gold. So sad,闇は眠な君ものにはレクイエムワンワン絶望が手招く世界に立ち向かう Don't care 失った時間の体との動き今になりたい風になる後になる Golden Ring I have the song on my iPod. I have all the JoJo openings on my iPod. My friend gave it to me for my birthday. Draw more Splatoon? Maybe. Sometime in the future. Or sometime soon. It's the fucking best part. Porches, scraps. Never. Wow, that's. I never heard of that. Porches, scraps of love. I'm gonna listen to Money Store soon, so I'll put that after that. I'm about done. It is sleep time, and I have the drawn thing. So yeah. Thank you for showing up and watching. I can finally snap. Because my thumb's been weird, so I couldn't snap. Yeah. So thanks for showing up for the stream, and yeah. Bye.